All right, our friends online. All right, I'm going to go through the CP58 now. All right, so this is part 2 of our sharing. So what is CP58? Okay, so 58 is actually for any person, okay, who is authorized by a company to act as an agent, all right, or a dealer, including distributor, okay, who receive payment in monetary term or non-monetary term. Okay, but of course the payment must relate to sales, okay, must relate to your business transaction. Okay, so in order for us to apprehend CP58 is actually an incentive received out from your sales transaction or any scheme that you have with your trading partners. Okay, so whether you're acting as an agent, dealer, or distributor, all right, only okay, then only you will see how this will help you, right, in terms of making good of this. All right, and of course there's a small note at the bottom that you can see on our slide that this apply to even a foreign company with a foreign branch which operates in Malaysia. Okay, but exclude individual, okay, exclude individual who carries out business or under partnership. Okay, and because this is actually a measure that was announced during budget 2012. Okay, so this is the footnote, and this is the first part of what is CP58. All right, the next slide we'll look at what is included. Okay, what is included? Basically, we'll look at monetary incentive and non-monetary incentive. Let's look at the first one. Okay, then the part A, okay, we call it the monetary incentive. Includes cash reward paid. All right, cash reward paid including basic allowance or commission or even bonuses. All right, paid to all these so-called agent, dealers, and distributors. All right, so bear in mind they are not your employees. All right, they are not under your employment. All right, they are your agents, dealers, and distributors. So the payer company is mandatory to provide and to declare, all right, the full amount, okay, paid in the form. All right, so this is the first part. Okay, the second one will be the non-monetary incentive. So the non-monetary incentive includes tour packages, all right, ticket, accommodation, or even motor vehicle, house, and voucher. So these are the incentive, all right, that derives out from the sales transaction. Okay, one more time, these are not your employment income or master or servant relationship. These are actually incentive, all right, derived from your sales transaction. All right, so just like the monetary incentive, okay, this type of non-monetary incentive is to be reported as well. All right, so we're going to take that value. Okay, we're going to take that the similar value, and then we're going to fill it in our CP58. All right, okay, next one. So who is required, or who are required, okay, to file this CP58? All right, so we must understand the statement, all right, for submission, okay, need to be prepared for the recipient, okay, where the incentive payment are of an amount exceeding 5,000 ringgit. Okay, all right, so this is interesting. So for the non-monetary incentives such as motor vehicles or houses incurred will be an incentive deemed received. Okay, the word deemed, you must be careful. Deemed means gift, all right, or a reward, okay, given to you, all right, a reward given to you, okay, passed on to you. They may not be in cash, okay, just like what I mentioned just now, accommodation, tour package, all that, okay, but it is going to be deemed, okay, all these are going to be deemed as a value, okay, equivalent to cash, all right, and it need to be recorded in your CP58, right? So that's the part, second part of it. So what is the reward, okay, to be reported? Okay, let's do an exclusion clause first. Okay, so we look at what is not required, then anything else is included. Okay, one more time. We look at the incentive which are not required to be disclosed. Okay, so those which are not required to be disclosed, okay, anything else than this will be included. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, incentives which are not required to be disclosed include the trade discount. Okay, on the open invitation, okay, that encourage customer to introduce more customer. Okay, when I say open invitation, okay, it's not in the contract as well. All right. Then number 4, special treatment, all right, in the form of preferential rate to an independent agent. All right, this thing called preferential rate is actually a reduced so-called pricing, all right, probably, okay, or reduce so-called bulk discount, okay, that is given, okay, because of the transaction. So these are some of those things that is not to be included in CP58. Okay, so let's look at the next slide. Number 5, credit rebates. When companies selling product to supermarkets, all right, to mini markets, okay, the company actually give customers some credit rebate, like credit note to offset their accounts, okay, when they make prompt payment. Early payment discount, we call it. These are not to be included in your CP58 because it doesn't involve any, I would say, benefit or any cash transaction. All right. Okay. Number 6, we talk about subcontractors. All right. So things like handling fees. All right. Companies in the air transport business and sell air ticket. So this company subcontract is ground handling services to certain agent. All right, so this agent actually provide ground services and does not sell ticket. So this agency are merely a subcontractor to the company, okay, that receives certain handling fee. So this handling fee, okay, like for example, loading and unloading of these goods or luggages, all right, these are not to be included in your CP58. All right, then 6.2 item such as umbrella, pens, okay, calendars given to all the agents and so-called dealers, which are not based on performance. You see, just now we mentioned about not based on contract. Okay, these are the gifts that is not based on performance. What performance? Sales performance. So these are not to be included. Okay, so hopefully all these are clear. All right, let's look at the next one. Okay, this is some of the extract. Okay, part C of CP58. You can see some of the write-up. Okay, you see what are included. You see that 1A. Okay, these are what is included. Okay, payment based on performance achieved. So performance related. This we need to include. Okay, performance related, sales performance related. Okay, then B. Okay, monetary payment other than commission, or I see like bonus, like so for example, what it says here is like incentive received, okay, houses, furniture, whoa, computer, okay, and some of these are some of the, we call it miscellaneous, we call it line others to be included. Okay, so these are the write up in the CP58 part C. Okay, then you can see that the value of non-monetary items. All right, so meaning these are some of those writing on here like vehicles. Okay, well, someone give vehicles. Similarly to our BIK. Okay, so vehicles are provided. Okay, houses are provided. Whoa, so these are some of those actual value. We need to look at the value of that rental probably. Okay, or value of the house if they give out the whole house, or maybe they just pay the rental. Okay, given the benefit to that. So these are some of those we call it the incentive that you need to include. All right. Okay. Next. All right. So then you can see that the next one will be the tour package. The full value of tour package you can see from the slide. So these are some of those interesting write-up you can read from the CP58 itself. All right. Okay. Then we can see that the form is how it looks like here. Okay. You need to fill out the names, the year ended, right? Address and all that. Okay. So I'm sure that some of us has already been filling this up, and hopefully this sharing, okay, can help us to understand better. So the last one will be when is its submission due date? Of course, you must see that this is actually depending on the recipient itself, but on the I would say payer, okay, on the provider itself, okay, we must provide this form not later than 31st March. Okay, not later than 31st March. Okay, anything late, if you don't prepare this, actually there is a penalty one. Okay, so this penalty is 200 ringgit to 2,000 ringgit, or both, which is both. The other one is imprisonment. My goodness, not exceeding 6 months. So the penalty and the offense is quite heavy. So please bear that in mind to prepare this early. But of course, we see that there's a lot of challenges on this. All right, because in a nutshell, CP58 actually does not require to be submitted to IRB. Okay, it is a figure. It is a amount that we need to receive from the payer. Okay, for us as a recipient to fill it up in our Form B or Form BE, or in our what, or even in our Form C. All right. So these are the so-called the benefit. All right. So-called the incentive they will receive whether by cash or by in kind. All right. So these are the issues that we need to understand. So signed CP58 must be retained, okay, for future tax audit purposes. Okay. So at the lower paragraph, we must understand a lot of times when we prepare CP58, it may be late. Okay, it may be, I would say, after our year end, and sometimes it is after March 31st. So I actually see some cases where certain CP58 was only given, like way out, like August, okay, August or even September. Then it may cause certain late reporting or late submission or even under declare or under report of the CP58 incentive or benefit. So these are some of the pitfalls that we must understand. So if any one of us, okay, who are acting, okay, as an agent or a sole distributor or any of these so-called dealers, all right, to certain so-called service provider or even traders. So we must understand that we should also help to remind. We must also help to work together with our supplier, okay, so that we can make sure that these are the administrative we call that convenience, that we should also work together with them in order for us to receive the CP58 early and in time to report. Okay, so I think this is my sharing, okay, on the CP58, and hopefully this sharing help us to understand better, all right, to avoid all these pitfall, all right, especially the penalty. All right, thank you so much.